Didn't I tell y'all about this shit about 7 years ago?
An Oregon man was convicted and sent to jail for collecting and using rainwater on his own property, sued by the state for theft. Rancher Gary Harrington built 3 large reservoirs on his own land to collect rainwater and snow melt. He claimed the water was primarily for fire protection reserves and for providing water to wildlife. But the state called it theft and prosecuted Gary. A municipal code stipulates that all water within city limits, including precipitation, is part of the public water supply. The city requested the court order the removal of his collection system and impose a fine. Despite Harrington's repeated appeals, arguing, "The water fell on my land. I'm not selling it. I'm simply using it on my own property." The court ultimately rejected his claims. Harrington was found guilty on multiple charges, including unlawful appropriation of state water resources. He was sentenced to 30 days in jail and fined over $1,500. The incident sparked intense backlash. Residents said it was simply tyranny. If a person cannot own the rain that falls on their own land, what do they actually own?
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Dub back with another video, man. Make sure y'all pay close attention, man. Listen, man, if you want to support me, go to ubuntuapparel.com. We just put some new designs up on the website, man. Go grab your shirt, a hoodie. If you're on YouTube, go right below, man. Click the link. You can do the same thing. Grab a hoodie, grab a sweater, man. Show your boy some love, some support. And like I say, man, double salute to all my monthly members, my monthly subscribers, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Listen, remember I told y'all about this about 7 years ago. People thought I was crazy. You don't own nothing in this life, bro. Nothing. Nothing do you own. You can't even capture rainwater that's falling on your land, right? They own that. Remember I told y'all what a divine right is. I told you, all your religious people, very, very religious people, ask your preacher or whoever your religious advisor is, ask him what is a divine right. A divine right is where the Pope said God gave him permission to rule over us. And he don't have to answer to nobody but God. Now, I want to know what is this motherfucking message at? These lying-ass motherfuckers. What is that message? Where the email at? The two-way. The fax. Where that? But this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. These people literally saying that they own your soul and everything about you. Now, think about it for a minute. I told you, don't live by what God say. You live by what man say. Man has fooled and tricked us, right? Into thinking certain things, thinking we're supposed to live this way. And all the while, they use that to conquer us. They use that to control us. Why do we live in a society where you can't capture rainwater? We know what they're doing to our foods, the air, the water. We know all this shit. But they don't want you to capture rainwater or live off the land. Because like I told y'all, they created cities because they don't want you to live in the rural areas. In the city, they control everything about everybody who live in the city. They control your water. They control where you go get food, what you can and can't do. You can't grow a garden living in a townhouse. You can't have a garden. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you can't even have a garden in some HOAs. And I'm not talking about a few little things where you can grow here and there. Fuck that. I'm talking about a real garden. A garden where you can take all your land and grow whatever the fuck you want to grow in your backyard. HOA is not going to have that. So what I'm trying to explain y'all is all this shit is just further more control. This man went to jail for catching rainwater, built his own system because the water we use in the tap, which I've done a video about, that's toilet water. Shitty water. That's what it is. That's toilet water. They have a system where they take your toilet water and everything in it and they clean it. That's why I say go to Home Depot, go to fucking Lowe's, order you a shower filter. Trust me, I've been talking about that for a long time. Order you a shower filter and you will see just how nasty that shit is because your skin is the biggest organ on your body. And women, y'all love to take them hot ass showers. When you do that, you're opening your pores and you will receive more of those toxins in your skin taking a shower than drinking it. So what I'm trying to explain y'all this, man, we have to come to the realization that as long as I can remember or whatever I've read, it's always been a dictatorship. It's always been a group of people controlling the masses. Like, when is this shit gonna stop? And they always use religion. They always use force. They always use the same shit, bro, to control us. I told you, man, I feel like Earth is one big soul trap. This man went to fucking jail. And a system he built that he could have probably sold, you know, but they patent everything so that you can't use it. This is what you call greed. How could God put something here for all of us to enjoy? But here it is, this man came up with a fucking patent to where nobody else could use it but him. That's greed, bro. That's greed. And we shouldn't have to live by greed. That's why I say you have to change the way you see the world. Change the way you live. So you don't have to be a slave to the dollar. Don't live above your means, man. People with millions of dollars, man, millionaires commit suicide every year, bro. So what I'm saying is this, man. I just want y'all to see that this is how much we'll control. We can't capture rainwater, can't grow our own foods. And I'm talking about grow our own foods to sustain where you don't have to go to no more. I mean, if you got the land to do it, of course, you know what I'm saying, the means. But majority of the people don't, because we don't live in rural areas. They teach us not to even want to live in rural areas. You see one snake, you ready to get the fuck out of there. You see what I'm saying? I live in Belglade. I'm from Belglade. I hunt every weekend. I'm prepared. We hunt rabbit, alligator, raccoon, you name it. Every weekend, fish, rabbits. I'm ready. But how many people are ready to live that type of life? Not many. And it's just more control that they put on you. The more they do for you, the more they control you. You see what I'm saying? That's simple. That's all it is. And it's fucked up, but it's what it is. So what I be trying to tell the religious people, man, is, you know, religious people, you really need to get together and protect God's land, your father's land. But these same people that's controlling this shit, they control what you can and can't teach when it comes to religion. You can't just go build a church when you want to. They control that. You can't go print your own Bible up. And I told y'all who owns the copyrights to the Bible, the crown. You can't print nothing up. You can't alter, edit anything enough. Everything that they handcraft and give you from the news, what the news stand for. The news stand for North, East, West, South. That's where you get news from. They're going to blanket the whole world with the bullshit so that they can paint perceptions in your mind. What I'm trying to tell you, everything they give you, you better look into it. They're not giving you nothing to help you. It's always to help them. So anytime they get on TV saying, go run and do this, fuck that. Study, man. Use your common sense. By now, you should be 100% wary of the bullshit that they throw at us. Because it's all bullshit. I mean, they even was desperate enough to try to give you free hamburgers and french fries to go get vaxxed. What kind of shit is that? Motherfucker eating french fries. Oh, this is great. Oh, can I get a free burger? Added a free element added to the equation? I can get a free burger and fry if I go get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen, I don't want to make this video long. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all doing great. And just think about that, man. You can't capture rainwater. Your ass going to jail. So do you really live by what God say or by what man say? And I just try to get you to break those mental chains to start thinking like, you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with God. Nothing. These people gonna control and run us because they the one that taught us everything we know. And they taught us that we shouldn't have to grow our own food. We shouldn't have to do this and shouldn't have to do that, not knowing they're doing it for us. So therefore, if they want to add a little something in our food to get us sick or to make us, you know, nanotechnology, they go look that up. Small robots in your body. I told you, man, you look up top in the sky, you see those chemtrails, all that aluminum and all that metal and shit that's in the foods falling out the sky onto your car, in your body. You walking Wi-Fi. There's a lot of stuff about that I really can't say, but I want y'all to go a little step further and dig into it. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Listen, man, put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to bring that to y'all attention. I ain't gonna elaborate too much on it. But no, you can't capture rainwater even on your own property. Crazy, huh? Or you will go to jail. Man-made motherfucking laws. Like I tell you, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I love y'all, and I'll get with y'all on the next one. Peace.